So we were going to talk today about how to start contacting the attorneys that the lawyer talked about or referred me to. You mentioned that we would call the attorney and ask them to call over to their office, and you said that we would go over that today.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So he gave you a lead.
Yep.
So he said, hey, these are 5 attorneys, however he said it, that are
Yep.
you should get in touch with or whatever. So what you want to do is call over there. And it's okay that he personally don't make the call, but his staff member.
Okay.
And it's coming from his office.
Yep.
That opens the door significantly for you.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is call over there. You want to call preferably as opposed to email.
Yep.
You want to call over there and say, hey, I was going to contact these 5 attorneys that you referred to me. Is there any way I could have your staff member just call them and give them a heads up that I'm getting ready to get, that you saw my presentation and that you thought it would be worth it for them to see it also? Is there any way I could have your staff member call over there and just give them a heads up that I'm going to give them a call? That's what you want to say.
Okay. And
It's not just a call. Is there any way you can have them give them a call? Say, hey, is there any way you can have your staff, and I'll say staff member.
yep.
Is there any way you can have your staff member, remember, first I'm gonna say, hey, remember you gave me those 5 names of the attorneys you wanted me to call? Is there any way I could have your staff member just call them and let them know I'm gonna call, that you saw a presentation that you thought that they should see? That's exactly what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Now,
Don't just get the staff member on the phone and say that to her. Get the
she's not the
lawyer.
decision maker.
Perfect.
Even
Got
if
it.
you said it to her, she can't do it. She's not the decision maker.
Okay.
And then you want a deadline. Then you want to give them the 5 names. Say, I'll give her the 5 names. If you put her on the phone to me, I'll give her the 5 names and
Yep.
the phone numbers that you gave me.
Okay.
Make it easy for them.
Yep.
And then that's what you want. You go, hey, if you put me on the phone, I can tell her what to say and give her the names and phone numbers you gave me.
Okay.
But that's all you'll say to her. Just say, hey, this is from Dr. So-and-so. Then you tell her, hey, just call and just say I'm from the attorney's office. And we just found a really good presentation by Dr. Josh that he thinks that you would really benefit from. And he was going to give you a call. We just wanted to give you a heads up that he's going to give you a call, and we think you'd benefit from hearing the presentation.
Okay.
Now, that's gold. If they call over there, and by the way, you want a deadline too.
Yeah. What's that about?
And what you want to say is, I was going to call. Is there any way you think you might be able to call in the next 3 days? Because I was going to call in 4 days. So you always want to put a deadline on there. Say, is there any way you might be able to call in the next 2 days? I was actually going to call Thursday or, 3 days from now.
And so,
And then say, I tell you what, and then let me call you back in 2 days just to see if you've called yet, because I don't want to call them and they haven't heard from you.
yeah.
See, people understand that. And what you're doing is really putting more pressure on her to get her ass to call
Yep.
with a deadline. Say, hey, if you don't mind, can I just call you back in 2 days and make sure you called? And the reason for that is I don't want to call them without you calling, because I don't want them to think I'm just bothering them. Now,
And,
so you go, okay, what happens next?
mhm.
Well, now you're going to call them and you're going to ask if they got the call. Say, hey, I was referred to you by the attorney, and I gave him a presentation on say the name of the presentation. And he told me that, he said, you might be interested in it. He told me to give you a call. I'm just curious, did their office call yet and tell you I was going to give you a call? We just want to confirm that. Okay, so now we've got the third party connection. Then what you want to do you want to rush right to the presentation? No. Do you want to rush right and get married? No. So I tell you what, if it's okay with you, let me just stop by and introduce myself first and only take 3 or 4 minutes. So I'm going to stop by and introduce. I'm going to say the main bullet points. Now, do I have to add in the second step now, or can I go right from that to the presentation? You can go right from that to the
Go
presentation.
presentation.
Why?
Because we already got third party.
You've already got third party trust. Yeah.
Third party trust.
He's already set it up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after the introduction, you state, the bullet points.
Mm-hmm.
Headline, subheadline, couple of them may stir their awareness and interest. What's it about?
Yep.
And go, okay, let's go ahead and set it up. I'll be glad to take time and go over that with you and schedule the appointment. There you go. But that's the best, you got the best scenario. That's how you want to handle it.
Okay.
Don't miss out on that leverage. That's huge leverage.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole, let me tell you, there's a whole difference in how you're going to be treated when you call them directly and they don't know you and they didn't get a phone call from the attorney.
Right.
Whole difference between that and them calling and giving them a heads up and then you calling and then going and introduce yourself, night and day in their defenses and resistance and willingness to meet with you and hear you.
Okay.
That's gold.
Okay.
That's gold what he gave you. He handed you the golden baton.
Mm-hmm. So I should I could reach out to them then this week now and then give them towards the end of the week and then looking at
Well, you got a problem. Monday's Memorial Day
Mondays.
or
Yeah,
Labor Day.
a holiday.
So what I would do, today's Monday or Tuesday, what I would do is I'd call the law office today and see if they can make those phone calls in the next 2 days by Thursday.
Okay.
And then you call back the law office Thursday and say, hey, I just want to confirm, did you make the calls? I don't want to call them and think that I'm just bothering them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's what I want to do first. So let's say it's confirmed. She called, or let's say, and remember, she doesn't have to get in touch with the lawyer per se. She just needs to touch base with the office.
Yeah, with the person answering the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whoever she did contact, you want to call that day and do the introduction. Hey, I'm Dr. So-and-so. I spoke with the attorney over here about this. He said I should talk to you. As a matter of fact, I think he said he even called you, said that, it's this information, and he felt that you guys could really benefit from it. Is there any way I could just stop by and introduce myself?
Mm-hmm.
So I would do that Thursday of whoever she did call, and then try to stop by in the next 2 or 3 days, either Friday or next week, for the introduction. And then the presentation after Labor Day. I'm not trying to push a presentation in a Labor Day week. Why?
No, it's going to be, their office is going to be probably slammed because of the day missed.
That's exactly right.
And my office is going to be
Exactly right. I'm not trying to push for a presentation. I'm just trying to just stop by for an introduction and that's it.
introduction and then shoot for the next 2 weeks to get presentations in.
Well, as fast as possible
Mm-hmm.
to
Okay.
get to the presentation, yeah.
Okay.
And then whoever she didn't follow up, then call back, a few days later and say, just curious, were you able to follow up with them yet? And then
Okay.
tell her why. Say, hey, I don't want to call them to think that I'm bothering them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Okay.
legitimate reason for her to call.
Yep.
That's how you want to play that. Man, I'll tell you what, that alone could set you up for personal injuries for life.
Okay.
Let's say you only sell 2 out of 5 of them,
Mm-hmm.
or 3. Worst case scenario, you already know it's not going to be 0 for 5.
Right. 70%, right?
But yeah, let's say well, it's more than that because you got a referral.
Mm-hmm.
You should get in
Right.
on all of them.
Yep.
But let's say you only get 2 or 3 to refer you out of 5,
Mm-hmm.
and they refer you 1 to 3 cases a month. That's 3 to 9 cases a month.
Mm-hmm.
You just increased your business 180,000 to $500,000.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Dr. Paul.
Thank you. Oh, shit, I couldn't have done it. I'm just stupid enough to walk in there and start going.
All you got to remember, it's personal injury paid by numbers. All you got to do is
Yeah.
read the chart.
Right.
That's what you did last time. You just read the chart.
Yeah.
You just read the
Yeah.
outline.
I actually didn't put the primary stuff in there so much. I kind of left it out and I just went on each bullet point and I knew it enough
Yeah.
that I went with it.
There you go. Well, now you know.
Yeah.
You'll have the primary and the secondary. It'll all be right in front of you.
Should I bring that whole list in, put it right in front of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough.
Yeah.
It's easier for them to see it as opposed to listening to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You never want it to be just audible.
Yeah.
You always want to hand them whatever it is you're going to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go. Send me my cut in the Bahamas.
Yeah. We'll get table service.
No, I'm serious. You play this right. You get 2 of them to refer you 1, 2, or 3 cases a month. You're probably at $200,000. $200,000. Invest 150,000 into real estate. Let's say 100, and you invest 5 to 1. That's $500,000 in real estate a year. 3 years later, you're done.
Mm.
Passive income is 6-figure income.
Mm-hmm.
No pressure though. Don't worry about
No pressure.
it.
I have this in my head. I mean, I got to take it one step at a time, but having this in my head, I'm like, if I can get 10, if I get an attorney sending me 10 patients a month, that's 600,000. And if it grows more than that, well, if it doubles
Well,
that,
you don't need to go
that,
there. You don't need to go there right now.
okay.
You need a lot more you need a lot more attorneys to get 10 a month.
Okay.
I mean, you get 2, 3, or 4 cases a month at $5,000 a case.
20 grand.
That's $10,000 to $40,000 a month.
Yeah. It's a shitload more.
Well, it's 5 times 4 is 20. So that's what? No, that's $100,000 to $250,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to, and that's what I said, you just need to think about 2 or 3.
Okay.
You just need to, don't put yourself up for a position to fail.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you just need
No.
2 or 3 attorneys referring you 1 or 2, 3
Okay.
cases a month. That's it.
Okay.
What you do from there is fine, but let's just face it, that'll change your damn life.
Yeah, for sure. Shit, yeah.